Good afternoon, everyone. This is your daily news report, fourth stimulus check update, and fourth stimulus package update. Democratic lawmakers in Congress just proposed a new tax that would help pay for the $3.5 trillion budget plan. More groups have urged the Biden administration to send out $1,400 checks to seniors and SSI recipients. Everyone, please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. Thank you so much, everyone. Congressional Democrats are floating a slew of taxes to help cover their $3.5 trillion budget plan, including new levies on the wealthy. Senate Finance Committee Chairman Ron Bïden has introduced proposals for taxes on so-called derivatives, which are financial contracts linked to assets as well as carried interest, which generally is received by hedge fund managers and private equity firms. These measures call for a mark-to-market tax, meaning investors may pay levies annually based on market value, and may pave the way for a broader push for similar levies on capital gains. Currently, investors do not pay taxes on gains or claim a deduction for losses until they sell. However, mark-to-market levies would occur every year, even if they still own the asset. According to Senator Bïden's spokesperson, he said, "The country's wealthiest, who have profited immensely during this crisis, have not been paying their fair share. They can defer, and then never pay taxes on the billions of dollars in gains. No nurse or firefighter or teacher in America can play those games. They pay their taxes with every paycheck and are rightfully outraged when they read about the wealthiest few paying so little while they are working so hard to make ends meet." According to CNBC News, future mark-to-market tax proposals may aim to stop billionaires from delaying taxes for decades or even indefinitely by passing wealth to their heirs. Internal Revenue Service data shows that taxpayers with incomes of more than $500,000 a year received about 72% of all realized capital gains in 2016. A mark-to-market tax on billionaires may affect roughly 600 Americans and raise hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue. However, it may be very difficult to predict how much such a measure may bring in. Moreover, income tax revenue for the government may be volatile with limits on annual loss deductions, but the measure may still have a significant impact depending on the limitations and phase-outs. However, with pushback from centrist Democrats and Republicans, it is still unclear which proposals may make it into the final version of the budget.
Well, thank you, Governor Hochul, Senator Gillibrand, and all my great colleagues. We are working all three levels of government. And why it's such a large, impressive anomaly of people get here, because this man came. This man right here came with, thank you, without anyone having to hock him, or that's a Brooklyn word, or bother him to come. So, Mr. President, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to Queens, a bustling borough of over 2 million New Yorkers with staggering diversity and infinite talent, equal parts passion and compassion. Where's Donovan? There he is. Now, you being here today, Mr. President, is a hallmark of your hands-on presidency. Not just sitting in Washington, but seeing and hearing people's trouble, and then acting decisively to help, not the least of which is by promptly approving a major disaster declaration, quicker than any president has ever done. And we are so, so grateful. Now, perhaps nowhere else reflects the diversity of New York and our nation than Queens, where hundreds of languages, hundreds, are spoken every single day. From Archie Bunker to LL Cool J to Aquafina. Queens literally has it all. Not to mention some of the best arepas, vindaloo, moussaka, carbonara, and Guinness on the planet. As a congressman, my district included parts of Queens. We have LL Cool J. Calm down. As a congressman, my district included parts of Queens, so this community is near and dear to my heart. And it pains us so to see and witness the loss of life.
Ron Wyden proposed a mark-to-market plan in the year 2019 and delivered a white paper calling for a levy on taxpayers making more than $1 million in income or with $10 million in assets. But earlier this year, Democrats proposed a 3% annual tax on the wealthy. Earlier this year, Democrats proposed a 3% annual tax on wealth of more than $1 billion. So everyone, what are your thoughts on Senator Wyden's proposal? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. The Social Security cost of living adjustment for the year 2022 could be the highest it has been in decades. The latest estimates from the Senior Citizens League, a nonpartisan senior group, point to a possible 6.2% increase for next year, which is based on the latest Consumer Price Index data. In comparison, this year's bump to benefits was just 1.3%. Next year's prospective increase comes as seniors are already facing rising costs. Moreover, higher Medicare Part B premiums and taxes on benefits could also eat away at that adjustment. Right now, the Senior Citizens League is hoping to do something about it. Just last week, the organization sent an email to supporters, informing them of its plans to petition members of Congress for new $1,400 stimulus checks just for seniors. That group received more than 100 replies from seniors who shared their stories. More than 50 of those messages mentioned having to cut down to one meal a day or trouble affording groceries. Many of the seniors who responded also said that they were cutting back on prescription drugs. While next year's COLA could be the highest it's been in years, for many seniors that is a cause for major concern. A big COLA makes low-income seniors nervous that they are going to be facing adjustments to their Medicare costs, to food benefits, rental subsidies, and that sort of thing. New stimulus checks could be a way to get extra non-taxable income to them. The hope is that those payments could help defray the higher costs that some would face if next year's COLA bumps them into a higher tax bracket, which would prompt higher levies on their income and surcharges to the Medicare Part B premiums. Thank you so much, everyone. The Senior Citizens League plans to contact Congress with its campaigns very soon. The group plans to advocate for payments, especially for low to middle income retirees, though it's flexible on terms of how the money would be distributed. To be sure, polls show additional stimulus checks are widely popular with Americans. So everyone, what are your thoughts on the fourth round of stimulus payments? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here this afternoon. I greatly appreciate it. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below the keyword of the day. Thank you so much, everyone.